proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Philip Motor, always ready to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service and the latest vehicles and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Philip Motor. Family-owned for over 40 years, they're known far and wide for offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, helpful car shopping experience. Search online at philipmotor.com or stop by and see their new and pre-owned inventory. Philip Motor proudly supports the Philip Scotties in all school activities and sports. Philip Motor, your small-town dealer.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The Retro in Phillip is a proud supporter of the Phillip Scotties, offering fresh, homemade pizza and pitas made to order, with basic pizzas including specialty pizzas like taco, chicken garlic, bacon mac and cheese, breakfast and fruit. Plus they have gluten-free options with 16 different pitas to choose from, plus sandwiches, fried food, appetizers, soups and salads, and novelty and hard ice cream. Dine in or carry out from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. That's the Retro in Phillip.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
4E Foods, your locally owned, full-service grocery store in Phillip, South Dakota. We have everything you need, including roasted chicken and a full deli with homemade soups and salads. Choose from our nice selection of fresh-cut steaks and meats, plus a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, and so much more. We're open 7 days a week and are conveniently located at 101 East Pine Street. Feel free to give us a call at 605-859-2727. 4E Foods, proud supporters of the Phillip Scotties.
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service, a personal care experience.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Nothing like kitchen conversation. Steam coming up off the stove. Photographs down the staircase showing our stories unfold. Home, home, home. I need a little taste of home.
better life. A different kind of life insurance company.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When it comes to raising cattle, you want an ag partner that won't steer you wrong when it comes to getting the loans and financial advice you need. Our ag lenders are local and know what you're up against when it comes to today's economy and current prices. So stop by and let's talk. First National Bank of Philip and Faith, your partners in banking. Member FDIC. Online at fnbphilip.com.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Colts Nuts and Bolts in Philip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too. And you can get just the right color palette with Valspar paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colts Nuts and Bolts in Philip.
When you visit a corporate pharmacy, you sometimes feel like a number waiting in line. At Dakota Country Pharmacy, we take pride in knowing our customers and take pride in the communities we serve. A difference you experience when walking through our doors. Doors that opened over 100 years ago, serving rural South Dakotans the best care possible. We exist to improve the quality of your life.
Philip Building Center is your local full-service lumber yard, building materials, and hardware store ready to aid in all of your project needs. They offer steel buildings and custom sheds and encourage you to stop in for a quote or to learn more about their blow-in insulation trailer rentals, screen repairs, custom glass cutting, DeWalt and Stanley tools, PPG paints, stock tanks, electric fencing material, and plumbing supplies. They wish all area schools a successful and healthy sports season. Philip Pit Stop is a local family-owned C-store for fuel and snacks. Located 1 block from the school, Philip Pit Stop is open until 10 p.m. Buses are welcome. Warm up with coffee, cappuccino, or hot cocoa. Enjoy $1 fountain drinks or coffee if you bring your own cup, or free with a 10-gallon fuel fill. There's easy walk-through to Subway for hot sandwiches, wraps, soups, and made fresh daily cookies. They look forward to serving you at Philip Pit Stop and Subway.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Philip, talk to State Farm agent Jan Hewitt.
Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs. Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
All right, we're live. Welcome to Friday Night Lights, Philip Scotty style. It's Joel Spry and Brad Heltzel here. Going to try a little play-by-play, Brad.
Sounds good. Yeah, it's a beautiful night here. Rivalry football games are always tough. You know, Kadoka. What do you expect out of Kadoka tonight?
Well, from what I've seen in the years that I've lived here, I think Kadoka's probably going to run the football.
Yeah, good call.
I think they're going to play a little power football. Looking at rosters, looks like they have 4 or 5 seniors, but just well-coached, typically disciplined, and they like to run the football.
They do. They like their double wing. They've run it for years and years, and their kids are really good at it. They run it from junior high all the way up to high school, so these kids have been running the same offensive formations for years and years. I did watch Kadoka Wall a little bit. They sprinkled in a little bit of shotgun. I think you're going to, like you say, we're going to see a lot of ground and pound, which according into the Phillip defense, I think that kind of runs into our strength as our seniors up front with Fitch and Crutch and Cole Finn. We've got a heck of a defensive line. So that's kind of the game for Phillip, I think, is stop the short runs, keep them minimal, and then watch out for their play action passes coming off of their fakes. They're really good at it. They'll lull you to sleep with their double wings and their reverses and their short pitches, and then all of a sudden when you creep up, they'll hit you over the top with a play action pass. Seen it many a times. What do you see out of the Phillip Scotties tonight?
Yeah, so Phillip, coming off a season, a game away from playing in the Dome. A lot of new faces at skill position, but, we bring back a pretty vet O-line. We've got 4 seniors. One of them's out right now still.
I can't hear it.
I think that we got to mix it up a little bit with some running the ball and then open up the passing play. We'll come off of that, and we'll see. Like I said, we got a lot of young skill kids. So it should be pretty good. What about you, Brad? What do you think?
They're going to run a lot of I formation.
I can't hear you. Won't.
You're going to see a lot of I formation. Coach Sudbeck, he's an I formation power football kind of guy. They're going to lean on their big offensive line tonight. They're going to try to move people and pound the ball up the middle. Last year, we had some speed, some good skill kids. They got a little fancier in the shotgun runs and things like that. But this year they are really going to try. I think you're going to see a lot of Tice Groper tonight. He's going to take a lot of carries. Harris is going to take a lot of carries. They're not entirely sure what they're doing at quarterback tonight. We've seen Talon Haynes is suited. Talon's been injured a little bit. Don't know what his status is for tonight. Other than that, they've been playing pretty young quarterbacks. Do a very good job, but they are young guys at quarterback. Might be one of the Martin boys. Or the other Groper, Tegan Groper or Jaden Martin. I've seen kind of warming up quarterback style. So I think that's what you're going to see. You're going to see a lot of leaning on their big guys up front, and they're going to try to pound the rock tonight. Beautiful night for football. It was a warm day, but the sun's gone down, and you couldn't ask for anything better. A good homecoming crowd, a lot of people out. It's good to see.
Yeah, I'm excited for Friday Night Lights. It's our first home game. It also is homecoming week, so a lot of people here in the stands are filling up. Got some people coming back to town to watch our hometown Scotties play the Kadoka Cougars. We've got a couple minutes left before national anthem here, so we're going to go ahead and throw it back to a little commercial break. We'll be back. Phillip Scotties Live.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
In today's economy, every dollar counts. To be certain you have the right insurance coverage at the right price, Bank West agents work with multiple companies to compare options on your behalf. Your Bank West agent can help you avoid paying too much, while assuring you have adequate coverage for those times when you need it most. Contact your local Bank West agent for a free policy review. Insurance products are not deposits, are not FDIC insured, and may lose value.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland, and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Philip Motor, always ready to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service and the latest vehicles and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Philip Motor. Family-owned for over 40 years, they're known far and wide for offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, helpful car shopping experience. Search online at philipmotor.com or stop by and see their new and pre-owned inventory. Philip Motor proudly supports the Philip Scotties in all school activities and sports. Philip Motor, your small-town dealer.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The Retro in Phillip is a proud supporter of the Phillip Scotties, offering fresh, homemade pizza and pitas made to order, with basic pizzas including specialty pizzas like taco, chicken garlic, bacon mac and cheese, breakfast and fruit. Plus they have gluten-free options with 16 different pitas to choose from, plus sandwiches, fried food, appetizers, soups and salads, and novelty and hard ice cream. Dine in or carry out from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. That's the Retro in Phillip.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
4E Foods, your locally owned, full-service grocery store in Philip, South Dakota. We have everything you need, including roasted chicken and a full deli with homemade soups and salads. Choose from our nice selection of fresh-cut steaks and meats, plus a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, and so much more. We are open 7 days a week and are conveniently located at 101 East Pine Street. Feel free to give us a call at 605-859-2727. 4E Foods, proud supporters of the Philip Scotties.
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week for hours and more helpful information. See their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service.
Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment.
All right, we're back live. We're just about ready for kickoff here. Does look like Talon Haynes is going to play. That's fantastic. We had thought he was going to be out for about 6 weeks. Only took a couple. So, if anything, just the oomph it gives his teammates that he's back is going to be huge for them tonight. I mean, they're going to play harder just because he's back. I think first off, we need to give a shout out to the Phillip High School band. It's just not football without the band. They're amazing. Win, lose, or draw the football game, I'd put our band out against anybody in the state.
No, you're exactly
they're
right.
Fantastic, and you're going to hear we don't carry what we call per se cheerleaders, but you're going to see the volleyball girls down there. They get hyped up and they get the boys hyped up, so that's awesome. But Barb Bowen heading up our band just does an amazing job.
Yeah, Mrs. Bowen has done a phenomenal job. And, back to Talon Haynes, we don't have a lot of skill kids. We don't have a lot of skill kids, and so to have his presence back, he's played a lot of football in that Scotty uniform coming in senior year. Unfortunate injury that he had. This is fantastic that he's back, and honestly, a little bit of surprise. We tried to get a little intel before the game, and kind of got stonewalled on that.
We saw him warming up. His dad didn't give me any info today, so they were kind of keeping it hush-hush. But it's good to see Talon out there. That's it's unfortunate that that he was injured, but we're glad to see him. Like you said, I think it's gonna just lift the spirits of his teammates. Just him being out there is just huge for these guys tonight. So
absolutely,
yeah. So I think it just got a little bit better for the Phillip Scotties.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna help, like he had said, and bigger than that. Coming into the game, Phillip's got a 2-1 record. Had good wins over, I think, Timberlake and Bennett County.
Yep.
That was actually a pretty close game. Kadoka coming in, I think, I think their record's about the same. Took a loss.
So they lost to Wall.
Lost to Wall, but I think they've won a couple games.
Yeah, they beat. I believe they beat Bennett County and Lyman. Pretty sure.
Very good. Looks like Scotties are getting the ball to start the game here, so we're getting ready for kickoff. Coming up here in just a minute or two.
Yeah,
so we'll stay live here.
What a beautiful night. Good crowd. It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a low-scoring game, in my opinion. I think it's gonna come down to turning the ball over is gonna be huge. Can't turn the ball over in these type of games. These rivalry games are just fun. If a team's 3-0 or 0-3, it doesn't matter. When it comes to rivalry games, you're gonna get the best of their kids at, the whole game. You're gonna have to play all 4 quarters. We got a good crowd from Kadoka tonight. Still see people still kind of rolling in here. So we're just about to kick off. The Kadoka Cougars are going to kick north to south. Looks like deep we've got Tice Groper and his brother Tegan Groper.
Yeah, a couple Groper boys.
Yes.
Back there to receive. But like when you were saying about the rivalry game, you and I you'd been a part of a lot more than I have. But in all the years that I've been here, I tell you what, you throw records out the window and you get after it, and here we go.
Oh, and we start out with an onside kick. And number 19, Stetson Jones does a good job. Heads up play. The front line blocked like they're supposed to, and the middle guy stepped right up and got on the ball.
Yeah, here we go. Scotties 1st and 10. Looks like they're on the 41-yard line. Kadoka's 41.
So like I said, I think you're going to see a lot of Tice Groper tonight. We'll just have to see what Talon has tonight. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to run Talon, if they're going to we're not entirely sure what they're going to do. Well, right now they've got Tegan Groper, 29, takes it out the left-hand side. Oh, that was a high tackle. We got a little lettuce on the mustard right off the bat. I think they're going to get him for a horse collar. That was a shout out to my cousin James. I had to do a lettuce on the mustard on the lettuce.
Mustard on the lettuce, yeah.
So it looks like it's going to be a 15-yard horse collar to me. So no Talon Haynes in at the moment, but Tegan Groper takes the snap out of shotgun, rolls around the left-hand side, gains all the way down to the 25, and it looks like they're going to step off 15 more.
Yeah,
great start.
Great start, just over the left side there, broke into some open field and tacked some bonus yards on top.
And like we said with Talon, we weren't entirely sure what his role was going to be tonight, but
yeah, that could have
just
been
having him suited up, I think, is huge for the kids.
Yeah, tonight was senior night, so it might have just been a little bit of a play for that too.
So we got 1st and 10. Tegan Groper hands to Tice Groper. Out of the shotgun, goes right, tackled. I would say maybe lost a yard. Looked like he lost a yard.
Yeah, maybe lost a short gain there.
Yeah, hard to see from this angle. Short gain. We'll call it 2nd and 8, roughly.
Hey, before we get going too much, we got to give a shout-out to Duke Westerberg. He's been our live ticket guy. He and Dane Daly for years and years. So Brad and I kind of taking over play-by-play. Terry Henry here, and again, I'm on the camera as well as trying to do a little play-by-play. Looks like he jumped on it.
Scotty's dropped the ball. Fortunate enough to recover the ball. So it's going to be a 3rd and long.
Looks like about 3rd and 12.
Not where Phillip wants to live tonight. Not when you're a running football team, you don't want to live behind the chains. That's a tough ask for a running football team.
3rd and long, probably going 2 plays here no matter what. They've got a chance to get another first down.
Yeah, I don't believe they're going to try to kick from there. Groper pitches out to Harris. Takes her on the left-hand side. Touchdown. Phillip Scotties. Option left. So it looked like Groper was Tegan Groper. An option left. And was that Gabriel? Was it Latham
that
Gabriel?
looked like Latham Gabriel. Great run, carried a guy in. And
takes a tough pitch around the left-hand side, handled it, reeled it in, and scored. So great start for the Phillip Scotties. So Talon Haynes is going to come in. Looks like he's going to attempt the extra point. And he bases it off to the left, but you couldn't have much of a better start for Phillip. So at 10:32 left in the first quarter, Phillip's up 6-0. They just kind of did what they wanted. If they cleaned that up, couple of messy handoffs, but other than that, they just ran it right over Kadoka. So
good.
So now they're gonna have to turn around and play defense. Like we say against Kadoka, you're gonna see double wing. You're gonna see a lot of double wing, and they're just gonna come right at Phillip, which, like we said at the beginning, is kind of our strength. So we expect our front line boys to play big tonight. Fitch, Crutch, and Cole Finn up front. Christopher Lurs, they're going to have to be solid tonight. And then the younger guys on the outsides are going to have to watch the play-action pass coming.
Absolutely, just disciplined football.
Yep.
Not letting people get outside, that outside edge. That's something that it's kind of football 101, but it's easier said than done at times.
Yes, it is.
All right, looks like we're getting ready for a kickoff here. Looks like Jensen Fitch ready to kick.
So Gus Stout and Hutchison back deep. And it's a good kick. Oh, takes a hop, tough hop. Stout picks it up, takes her on the right-hand side, and he's brought down at about the, we'll call it the 29-yard line, roughly.
Yeah, looks like Kadoka starting from the Scotty 29, first and 10. Kadoka, so they have 5 seniors. Bring back Gus Stout, definitely a workhorse for them.
You're going to see a lot of him tonight. You're going to see a lot of Gus Stout.
Absolutely. He's played a lot of football. Line up in the traditional offensive formation here.
They're going to take a double wing pitch around the right-hand side. Stout off to a good start. Right about 9 yards, it looks like. Maybe 10. Oh, it looks like we're going to have a hold on the Cougs. So, good run, negated by a holding call.
Yeah, so we'll start, what, first and 20 here.
Holding call is going to take it back. So now it is going to be about first and a mile. So Kadoka, just like Phillip, can't play behind the chains. That's not how these two teams are built. So penalties are going to be a problem for teams tonight. So here comes a double wing pitch left. That's 24. And we miss a tackle. It looks like brought down by 44 Tel Groper, but not before. Crossed the 50 for a huge gain.
Yeah, Cole Herman with that big game there. Just a pretty simple, just came around that left side.
Yeah, nothing fancy out of their double wing, just a pitch left and good blocking up front by the Cougs. Here comes double wing pitch right up the middle for another 3. So we're going to call it 2nd and 7. So thus far, Kadoka doing exactly what we thought they were going to do. Pound the rock right at Phillip. So they come out in an offset I formation. Going to pitch right to Gus Stout, and he is on his horse. Pass first down out of bounds.
Good gain.
So he's going to take it down to the 30. It's Jensen Fitch. So Kadoka kind of doing what Phillip did on offense. They're just kind of doing what they want at the moment.
Yeah, putting together a good drive here with a lot of, must have got out of bounds clock stop.
Dive back right through the middle for another nice gain.
Fooled the cameraman.
So they are going to get a, call it about 2nd and 3.
Yeah, 2nd and long 3, maybe 4.
Yep. So that's a lot of opportunities right there for the Cougs. That's where they like to be. 2nd and short, they can run their play action. They still got a couple of downs. 9-man teams are going to go for it basically inside their own 40 almost every time they're going to go on 4th down. So getting to 4th down isn't huge for them. There, the Scotties do a good job stringing it out. The end didn't get trapped in on that side. He held his ground, didn't let him out around. Doesn't look like they gained about a yard maybe.
Yeah.
So we'll call it 3rd and
looked like
3rd
Brandon
along
Wishart,
2 maybe.
Young Brandon Wishart in on that tackle.
Yep. So we got 3rd and 2. So like we said, they're in the area of going for 4th down. So Kadoka's not panicked by this situation at all.
Nope, deep in Scotty.
This is about where you're going to see you may see a play action pass, try to hit a home run here. Nope, they pitch to Cole Herman over the left side. Looks like he's got enough for Cougar first down.
Moving the chains. First down, Kadoka.
So how does Phillip get in there and stop that?
You know, I think a lot of it, they got to just be smart in gap play.
Yep.
You know, interior linemen just really stuffing things up, make them have to think about where they're going with it.
You really have to bottle that up inside, and then your ends have to hold. You cannot let them outside the ends.
They got to play outside edge. Outside in.
So the Cougars line up first down. And here comes their play action. Screen back to the left-hand side. Scotty's not ready for it. Evan Crutch gets out there, takes him out of bounds. Looked like number 28. Riley running into me. So that was a nice little screen play. So we knew that was coming. We knew a play action was coming. That's going to be a first down, Cougars.
Yep,
so Cougars just outside the 10, about the 11-yard line.
Putting together a really nice drive.
Yes, they are. Number 2, Eisenbrown quarterbacking. Offset eye. Inside man pitch, and that is 24. And he is tough to bring down.
Man, good contact up front, but he just ran right through that first tackle.
Yeah, Cole Herman, he's a load. He's tough to bring down. Scotty's got to him initially. They just could not wrap him up and bring him down.
Yeah, Kadoka doing what Kadoka does best. A little
Run
power
the football. Run the football. So we got second and about a long 4. Pitch back straight up the middle. And that's Gus Stout is in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Kadoka Cougars. Well, you want to talk about an answer.
So we may have been totally wrong. This could be a high-scoring game instead of a low-scoring game. But
it could happen.
Thus far it's been offenses doing kind of whatever they want.
You know, but back to the beginning, I think you nailed it on the head. It's going to come down to who can either create a turnover or prevent the turnovers. Looks like they're going for 2 here.
And the Scotties stopped them. So defense stood up. We're going to keep it tied.
Defense stood.
6 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first quarter. We got a 6-6 tie.
Yeah, we're in for a football game. Going to break away for a 30-second commercial here.
Care experience.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
All right, we're back. Kadoka Cougars getting ready to kick off.
So the Cougs kind of squibbed one last time, went right up to the second man line. We'll see what they do here. Looks like they might spread it out, try to kick it deep. Greg Groper and Groper back deep for the Scotties. And we got number 11, Dalton Grimes doing the kick.
A little more air under that one.
Tice Groper takes it around the right-hand side. He's got a little room. He's got a block. Cuts it back, and Cougars wrap him up right about the 45-yard line. Yep. So great starting field position. Scotty's second drive of the night. So Tice Groper does good, nice kick return.
Absolutely. All right, looks like Scotty starting 1st and 10 from the 47. Kadoka 47, so almost got to midfield there. That's great field position. Short field right out of the gate. We'll see if the Scotties can get to the edge again.
So the Scotties are going to stay in the 2 running back shotgun set. Groper quarterback in the hands to number 24.
Good hard run by Latham Gabriel. Yeah, it looks like he gets about
running hard.
8. Yeah, he got hit first contact right after he got the ball and just kept trudging through. Great job.
Yeah, so that's right where Phillip wants to live. Second and short. Opens the playbook up. Helps the coaches call plays. Coach Sedbeck sends in the play with, is that Dawson Reedy? Weston Reedy, excuse me. Weston Reedy checks in, brings in the play for the Scotties. He's going to go out to the left-hand side, wide receiver.
Yeah, we've got a few freshmen.
They do. They
can play.
Tice Groper right up the middle. Great run. It's going to be a first down. He's going to be north side of the 50 now. They're going to take right about the Cougar 40.
Yeah, good hard
Great
run
run
there.
by Tice Groper.
Yeah, picks up that first down, picked up probably 10 yards on just a real simple power play there.
Yep. And our cameraman assist, Terry Henry, said the young guys bring some speed. I got to watch them play Newell the other night, the younger guys, the freshmen, sophomores, and boy, they look tough. It's going to be an exciting couple of years in Scotty football, I think. Had a lot of speed, some size. They have a lot of kids that can play football.
Yeah, we've got a big freshman class, which is really, really helpful. 4 seniors. I think we only have 4 or 5 juniors, and then we get pretty young after that, but a very large freshman class. Yep. Tough run. Looks like didn't pick up any yards there. We got 2nd and 10 from the Phillip 41.
So they're going to stay in shotgun. They're going to send trips left. Teagan Groper, Tice Groper in the backfield. Handoff goes to Tice. Tice spreads him out a little bit, and he is just a tough running kid. He floats well left and right, and then when he sees the hole, he hits it hard.
Yeah, put a foot down and go.
He does, yeah.
Did a great job.
He's a good tailback. It looks like it's going to be first down Scotties right about the 30-yard line.
Great response here by the Scotties.
Yes.
Great response coming after this. I mean, we're still in the first quarter.
Yep. Yeah,
4:15 left.
Both defenses have been kind of on their heels thus far tonight. It seems like the offenses have kind of, for the most part, been doing what they want thus far.
Yeah, come out trips right.
So Gabriel in the backfield, they pull Fitch around, and he lays a block. So nice little move. Doesn't get a lot, couple of yards.
Looks like it gets a tough 2 or 3 there.
Yep. So we'll call it about 2nd and 7. So Weston Reedy brings a play in from the sidelines from Coach Sudbeck.
Good tempo so far.
Yeah. I like the offensive line is moving people like they should be. They're popping pads tonight. So this is the first snap we're going to see under center. They're going to go Scotties, kind of their standard I formation. Tice Groper takes a handoff for a nice gain. Not quite a first down, I don't believe. He's going to be about a yard short.
Yeah, it looks like they're calling it 3rd down. Yeah, 3rd and in a long one, maybe 2.
Yeah, maybe 2. 3rd and 2.
Chain gang over there looking like 2.
3rd and 2 for the Scotties. Around the 22-yard line.
So, like we said before, 9-man football, inside your own 40, very, very unlikely you're going to kick anything. So I'd say the Scotties got 2 plays here to pick up this first down.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be Groper and Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel to his right. Hands to Gabriel, follows Fitch, and that was a good play. I can't see number 8 for Kadoka. Caden Patterson shot the hole, brought the running back down.
Yeah. Oh, they did
get it. He must have fallen forward. But
Scotties get to the 20, 1st and 10.
That was a great play by Patterson. He shot through the hole, wrapped up the running back, but he fell forward enough for a first down.
Hey, I got to give a shout out. We got a celebrity guest up in the booth with us, Dane Daly, who was the man on the camera. It's sometimes some play-by-play, and I just kind of leaned over and asked him if he wanted to, jump right back on the camera here.
So you got 2 minutes and counting, 2:10 left in the first quarter, 6-6 tie. Looks like a little motion out of our back, but I think they called it. I think it was legal motion, but I don't think that he meant to do that.
Well,
but he went parallel, so I don't think they called a false start on him.
Yeah, and I think it looked like that maybe there was
kind of went in motion a little bit.
Maybe even a pass play. He fumbled the snap, and it almost looked like there was maybe like a quick pass to the left there on the motion guy. I don't know, like a jet sweep type pass.
So he still picked up 5, so it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, turned a broken
2nd
play.
2nd and 6 maybe. So Groper takes a Tice Groper on the left-hand side. He makes a nice move. And Tice Groper just running hard, really hard tonight.
Yeah, great job over the left side there. It picks up.
That's going to put him close to the sticks. We got a flag, I believe. We got a hold on the Scotties, so that's going to bring it back.
Little repeat of 2nd down, but.
So we went from, it was close to a first down. Now we're going to be back to, we'll see where the holding call comes from. How far. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like it's about 2nd and 15.
It'll be about 2nd and 15. So now what do you do? Scotties, what do you got? We got a screen pass. Do you try throwing the ball here?
Maybe it's time to throw the ball. We got trips right.
Looks like that's what they're going to do.
Doesn't
see anybody, so Tegan Groper takes off around the left-hand side, and he is going to score.
Touchdown Groper.
Yes.
Wow.
Tegan Groper, step back, didn't see anything, saw a huge hole in front of him, and he took advantage, took it off the left-hand side, and he just outran Gus Stout around the left side, and touchdown Scotties. So we were totally wrong. Not going to be a low-scoring game, I don't believe.
Yeah, we're still in the first quarter.
Yeah, first quarter. So Scotties up 12-6. Talon Haynes
maybe it's going to be a track meet.
It might be. Talon Haynes going to come in and try to attempt the extra point. And he's
wide
off to the left. So it's going to stay 12-6 in favor of Phillip.
12-6, 1:12 left in the first quarter.
Yep. So
and we're heading to commercial.
Yeah, that hole was huge.
Nothing like kitchen conversation. Steam coming up off the stove. Photographs down the staircase showing our stories unfold. Home, home, home. I need a little taste of home.
Back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
And we're back. So, good ball game. Fun start here. Both offenses, Phillips had the ball twice, scored twice. Kadoka's had it once and scored.
Here we go. Jensen Fitch back to kick.
That ball takes kind of a funny hop. It's on the ground. It looks like this. I believe we came up with it. We'll have to see what the ref says. No, Kadoka came up with it.
Kadoka.
Could have been anybody's ball. It took a funny hop. Kind of came back towards the Phillip.
The ground, it bounced back towards the Scotties.
Towards the Scotties.
Tough to jump on. Well,
so,
Kadoka.
Fortunate break for Kadoka right there. Not where you would want to give the ball up. So, a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Kadoka's going to take the ball at about their own 30-yard line. Oh, he kind of, Eisenbrown had a tough time with the snap. And that's going to be big Jensen Fitch. Going to take him down for a loss.
All right, looks like a little less than a minute in the quarter here. 2nd and 11 for the Cougars. Doing a little technical adjusting here, trying to get the play or the game clock into the scoreboard for those at home. Here come the Cougars.
So Kadoka's been liking this offset I formation. They've kind of been in it quite a bit tonight. That's Herman. So Tice Groper comes up, makes a nice tackle.
Yeah.
Going to keep it to about a 5-yard gain, 4-yard gain.
Yeah, 4 or 5
They're going to be third and long. So
good job up, but you know the difference there is keeping it in the middle.
Yep,
keeping
absolutely. Got to turn them back in. Turn back into where your help is.
If they can play, if they can make Kadoka play between the hashes, in that middle of that field, we're in good shape. They get outside of that, it's back to the track meet.
Yep, you keep Kadoka where they don't want to be in third and long. So here he rolls out.
Pass.
A lot of pressure on him, and Jensen Fitch steps right in front and intercepts the screen pass. So Evan Truss put the pressure on him. I don't think he could see over top of Evan coming at him, and he threw it right into Jensen Fitch. So Jensen Fitch, the defensive end, read that screen, rolled out just like he was supposed to do, covered the back, threw it right to him. So Scotty's going to take over, and excellent field position.
Yeah, excellent field position.
So we're gonna flip ends of the field here.
Part of just an excellent play. And that's the end of the quarter.
End of the first quarter.
All right, they're going to flip sides. Scotties get the first turnover of the game.
Like we said at the beginning, neither one of these teams can afford to turn the ball over. So Phillip strikes first, gets a huge turnover by Jensen Fitch. Just a good defensive play, just smart defensive play.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to send it off to a commercial. We'll be right back in just a little bit.
Better Life, a different kind of life insurance company.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like.
Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
All right, Scotty, start off 1st and 10. Looks like we're on the about 21-yard line.
No, about 27.
Or 27, excuse me.
So that is going to be Tegan Groper takes her on the left-hand side. Latham Gabriel leading for him.
Wow.
And they got it right down to the goal line.
Such a great run that I couldn't even follow with the camera.
both Groper boys are just running tough tonight. Tice and Tegan both running really well. So that's going to be a timeout by the
Looks like Kadoka takes the timeout.
Looks like we're going to be, what are we, about the 5-yard line?
Yeah, first and goal.
First and goal from the 5.
Yeah, 5.5-yard line.
Yeah. So if you're Phillip, you couldn't ask for a much better start to tonight's game than what they've done. Kadoka's gonna have to make a stand here. Keep this score where they want it to be.
Yeah, it's tough.
Right now they're only down 6, only down 1 score.
Absolutely, a lot of football game left.
Yep.
A couple stops here, but for the Scotties, it's got to feel good coming in. First and goal, a lot of quarter left to play.
So if you're the Scotties, I think this is where you lean on your big guys, your offensive line, Jensen Fitch, Evan Crutch, Christopher Lurs to move the pile and gain some yards. Looks like they're going to come out in the traditional I. Probably try to pound the ball right through the middle. They hands to Groper, and he swings around the left-hand side, and he is in.
Touchdown,
so
Scotties.
Tice Groper took it right off the center. Didn't like what he saw, bounced it out to the left, beat everybody around to the corner.
Yeah, just real simple play there. Good blocking. Everybody kind of sealed that edge off.
Basic 21 dive. He didn't like the hole, so he bounced it out about 5 yards out and scored. So that's going to put the Scotties on top 18-6. 11:49 here left in the second quarter.
Looks like Scotties might be going for 2 here.
Yeah, so Phillip running the ball really well. Up front, the big guys up front blocking, not committing a lot of penalties, staying in front of the chains. So Groper comes across in motion, and there's a flag. Looks like we're going to have a false start on the Scotties.
Yeah, a little movement there.
So that's going to move the ball 5 yards back.
Just a little discipline penalty there.
So now they're going to have to come out with a different play. They're going to have to find something, probably try to the outside, quick pass. Gets a little tougher to run a 2-point conversion in from the 8-yard line.
All right, Scotties come out and shotgun here. Looks like twins left. Actually,
got twins left, twins right.
Twins left, twins right. Yeah,
4 receivers.
Line.
They're going to let Groper throw. And yeah, just tough play.
Yeah,
kind of got to get rid of it there.
Yep, good coverage down the field.
Not much of a choice, but
you got a short field. It's tough sometimes to have a play be extended like that, but that's okay. Scotties go up 18-6.
18-6 here. 11:49 left in the second quarter.
This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
Right, Scotties. Scotties set to kick here. Jensen Fitch back.
Kadoka's had a little trouble with the last two kickoffs, handling the last two kickoffs. We'll see what happens here. And that one's going to go out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds.
So they're going to get good field position. Kadoka's going to come out with good field position.
Yep, should be, 35-yard line, right?
So down 12, they're going to take over from, where do they get?
35.
35-yard line. Kadoka will take over at their 35-yard line.
Yeah, Kadoka looking this drive to replicate their first drive where they put together a 10, 12 play, 6-minute ball control drive.
And and even on their last drive, they were moving the ball until the penalty. Like we keep saying, they're just not built to play behind the chains. So they're going to try to stay in front of the chains, move the ball, give it to their big running backs, and pound it through the middle. So they're not really in their traditional double wing. They're in, I don't know what you call that, offset eye, I guess is what I would call it. So Gus Stout going to take the snap off the left-hand side. And Tice Groper came up and met him right at the line, and Stout broke free. Got about a 5-yard gain, maybe 6.
Solid 5.
So that was all Gus Stout right there. That was met at the line, just couldn't bring him down, and he powered his way for a few more yards.
Yep, those tough yards, that's where years of experience for Gus Stout come into play. Tough to bring down, keep those legs churning.
Scotties are doing a lot better on the last two drives of meeting the running backs. The first drive, Kadoka kind of got some guys loose. So Phillips kind of seems to be figuring it out a little bit more. Here comes their counter play, and Herman takes off left-hand side.
Looks like they go first down.
The only guy left. One missed tackle, and that was gone for 6. I think that's the first time we've seen the counter.
That's
tonight.
the first counter. And that's tough when they play in such a tight formation.
It is. It's hard to see. It's hard to follow the ball.
And that's where
it's disciplined football.
Guys just play gap disciplined football.
You can tell high schoolers as many times as you want until they see it. They just have to see it. It's hard not to follow the ball.
Kadoka 1st and 10. Looks like 47-yard line. Quick pitch.
Right
up the middle.
To Stout. He's going to take it up the
middle.
middle.
Another solid 5 or 6 yards for Gus Stout.
So he's going to get a nice
hard run.
So the Cougs kind of come out on this third drive of theirs and do exactly what they want to do. Kind of what we call 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
2nd and 5. Looks like they got across the 50 there. Looks like they're sitting on the Cougar 47 or the Scotty 47.
So right where the Cougs want to be is second and 4. And here comes their play action pass. They've got a guy running wide open. He actually had to stop, turn around, wait for the ball to get there. Jensen Fitch put a big hit on their quarterback, but Scotty's just lost him in coverage.
Yep, guy got behind him in coverage and was wide open.
They ran that counter, which we knew they were going to run that play action pass. It's just tough. It's tough when they run that tight formation at you all night long, and then all of a sudden they pull out the play action pass. So they had 2 receivers streaking down. One broke right, one broke left. Looked like 2 Scotties went to the right. Nobody went to the left.
Yep, it looks like Kadoka 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line.
If Eisenbrown could have got anything under that ball, that was 6. He was wide open. Had to stop and wait for the ball, and Groper caught him from behind. It's like a little miscommunication on the Cougars there. Don't know, so it looked like somebody went the wrong way. Flag thrown.
Looks like a flag on the play. Came in late, too.
Going to be a hold against Cougs. So Cougars,
get behind
Coach
the chains.
Eisenbrown's going to tell them, we've done 2 good, 1 bad, 2 good, 1 bad. So they're going to have to try to clean that up. They get themselves in position, and then they have just a tough break, a tough penalty, or a missed snap or something like that.
It took them all the way back.
Drive killers.
So it looks like playing from the 23-yard line to be 1st and 20. Kadoka comes out in more of a wide open set, which you'd expect with the long down and distance here.
Split 2 to the right. Eisenbrown throws a nice ball, really nice ball. Hutchinson loses his feet. Looks like he got about 5-6 yards maybe.
Oh, another flag.
Oh, another flag's thrown.
Nice open field tackle there by Tel Groper. He was out on an island with the receiver and used the sideline to his advantage and made a good tackle.
And the Eisenbrown kid throws a nice ball.
Looks like another penalty against the Cougars, driving him back. They were already at 1st and 20.
He doesn't get a lot of time to throw, but when he does, he can put some zip on the ball.
So that's a 15-yarder. So it looks like there'll be 1st and 35 if my math
what was the
is
penalty?
mathing. Personal foul.
Personal foul. So Cougars
ball spot foul. They're still walking it off here.
A couple of nice plays, and now the last couple they've gone the wrong way. That's going to make it. We'll call it 1st and a mile. We haven't seen Eisenbrown run yet. I know he can run well too, so wouldn't be surprised if they try to roll him out of the pocket and see him take off running the football. Low snap. Drifts off to his left. Fitch on him right away. Fitch and Crutch just chasing him down. Kind of got nowhere to go, and Wishart knocks him out of bounds. I think they might have lost a couple.
Yeah, I think he did lose a couple yards there.
Yep, so the Cougs have gone backwards the last 4 or 5 plays.
Yeah, it looks like he lost almost 5 yards on that play. Good job of the Scotties being disciplined, not only down the field, but containing Eisenbrown back there in the backfield.
Fitch and Crutch just on him too quick. Just not much he could do except try to get out of there.
So we've got 3rd and 30. They are on the positive side of the 50 of their own, so it's probably still 2-play territory versus punt, but we'll see after this play here.
Phillips going to play.
Still something up the sleeve.
Phillips still playing tight. They don't have a safety over the top. They kind of sniff out a screen, and he's going to throw deep.
Oh, looks like he does catch it.
So a really nice ball. Really nice ball. Is that Herman?
Yeah, 24 is that? Yeah, I believe.
Cole Herman. Cole Herman just kind of boxed out Groper there.
Yeah, just used his body to shield and
shielded it and caught the ball.
Eisenbrown threw a ball that was a catchable ball that he could come back to, and
so they went from about 1st and 30 something to a manageable
4th and 5, and it's definitely maybe a go for it territory no matter what.
So Scotties kind of let him off the hook there. Had him pinned back by the 50. Crutch back again, throws on the run.
Looks like ball hits the ground. Scotties take over.
So Scotties with a nice stop, give up a big play, bounce right back, covered their man, and get the ball back.
Yeah, it looks like Scotties is going to start right about their own 10.
10-yard line. And there's plenty of time, 7:51 left in the second.
Yeah, they do a good job. Obviously, a little bit of help there with holding penalty, a personal foul penalty, putting them way behind the chains. It's tough, but you know what? Give Kadoka credit. They got a huge chunk back, and that was just as good as punting.
They kind of went into the air raid mode there, and young Eisenbrown threw a couple of good balls. Receivers made some nice plays. So it looks like a little tough snap there, recovered by the Scotties. Gonna lose.
I don't know if that was a broken play or if that was just supposed to be kind of a dive situation. Hard to tell.
Yep. So it looks like it's going to be a 2nd and 10.
Scotties pinned deep. Come out under center. 2-back set. Just a little I formation.
Looks like an I right tight. It's going to be a pitch right.
A pitch.
Tice Groper takes it right through the right-hand side. Gets a big block from Fitch. He is gone. No penalties, no holding. I don't see any flags. They're not going to catch him. So Tice Groper takes it.
Tice Groper
90-yard touchdown run.
Wow.
Simple toss right. Executed blocks. Fitch out in front leading. The rest of the gang did their job, and Groper hit the hole, and he was gone.
Yeah, well executed. Everybody did just good disciplined football.
Yes.
It's fun to watch.
So Tice Groper, we're gonna have a big night. There's 90 of his yards right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Easily over 100 yards already, and we've got 6:59 in the second quarter to play still.
So Scotties haven't punched in a extra point yet, so we'll see what they got cooked up here.
Looks like going for 2 again.
Go for 2. Up 24-6. Going to go option left. It's a high pitch, and they fumble the pitch. So Scotties on 2-point conversion, unsuccessful thus far, but running the ball well. Tice Groper. Guys out front leading for him, doing their jobs, and he is getting the yards. So Scotties up 24-6, 6:59 left in the second.
When it comes to raising cattle, you want an ag partner that won't steer you wrong when it comes to getting the loans and financial advice you need. Our ag lenders are local and know what you're up against when it comes to today's economy and current prices. So stop by and let's talk. First National Bank of Philip and Faith, your partners in banking. Member FDIC. Online at fnbphilip.com.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good.
Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement Broadcast Booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs. Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement Broadcast Booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
Second quarter. For Kadoka, what do you think, Brad? They've been able to move the football, but what else can they do here?
I think they have to stay out of their own way. They're causing the penalties and the interception and stuff. If they can clean that up, they can move the football. We've seen them move the football. So great kickoff. That's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So I think Coach Eisenbrown, he says just don't panic. We're all right. They need to get a score. They need to get a score right here to kind of stay in this ball game. You don't want to give it back to Phillip before half. So Kadoka can burn 7 minutes on a drive easily. So I think that's their biggest thing is just don't panic. They're moving the ball. They just got to stay away from the penalties. The turnover, the tough snaps, and they'll be all right.
All right, Kadoka, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
They're going to go toss left out of the traditional double wing. Short gain.
Yeah, it looks like 2, maybe 3 yards.
So Scotties have done a lot better the last couple of drives on bottling up the inside runs. Looks like Fitch and Finn and Crutch up front have kind of, and Christopher Lurs have kind of solidified the line a little bit. Yeah, Stetson Jones out there linebacking, Gabriel, Wishard, Groper, and Groper. So double wing, they're going to come pitch right. Gus Stout, he was close to breaking one. Kind of a shoestring tackle. Somebody held on to him. It's close. He did get a first down.
He did. 1st and 10, Kadoka Cougars. Looks like they're on their 31. Yeah, good run there. He just kept the legs moving, a little spin move at the end.
Yeah, they met him in the hole, and Stout's just tough. He is tough to bring down.
Those yards after contact are vital, especially in 9-man football. Yeah. You got a big field and a couple personnel.
So they're just going to go straight dive.
Yeah, right the middle 5, a solid 5 yards, just right behind a big
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Positive yardage and no penalties, just like you said. That's just what the doctor ordered. We've got a player down.
Cougar down. Can't tell who it is. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, but, if you're Kadoka, you can't – if they get down – points, that's not their style. They're not a quick scoring kind of offense, so they've got to keep this game close. They need to score here, I think, to kind of keep this game in check. They're good from playing from the lead because they can kill a lot of clock. I've seen them kill 7-8 minutes on a drive before, so yeah, that's kind of what they need to do. They need to get in the end zone and get this game closer.
Yeah, score, really a score before the half's over. Change the momentum a little bit. The Scotties are going to get the ball coming out in the second half. Yeah, I agree 100%. Just to build a little bit of momentum coming into the half. Still have a player down out here. Looks like the trainers are out there with him.
Can't see who it is for sure.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and hit a commercial break, and we'll come back and give you an update.
Stop the music.
Colts Nuts and Bolts in Phillip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too. And you can get just the right color palette with Valspar paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colts Nuts and Bolts in Phillip.
When you visit a corporate pharmacy, you sometimes feel like a number waiting in line. At Dakota Country Pharmacy, we take pride in knowing our customers and take pride in the communities we serve. A difference you experienced when walking through our doors. Doors that opened over 100 years ago, serving rural South Dakotans the best care possible. We exist to improve the quality of your life.
Phillip Building Center is your local full-service lumber yard, building materials, and hardware store ready to aid in all of your project needs. They offer steel buildings and custom sheds and encourage you to stop in for a quote or to learn more about their blow-in insulation trailer rentals, screen repairs, custom glass cutting, DeWalt and Stanley tools, PPG paints, stock tanks, electric fencing material, and plumbing supplies. They wish all area schools a successful and healthy sports season. Phillip Pit Stop is a local family-owned C-store for fuel and snacks. Located 1 block from the school, Phillip Pit Stop is open until 10 p.m. Buses are welcome. Warm up with coffee, cappuccino, or hot cocoa. Enjoy $1 fountain drinks or coffee if you bring your own cup, or free with a 10-gallon fuel fill. There's easy walk-through to Subway for hot sandwiches, wraps, soups, and made fresh daily cookies. They look forward to serving you at Phillip Pit Stop and Subway.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car, and you want to give them the protection they deserve with home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Phillip, talk to State Farm agent Jan Hewitt.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
In today's economy, every dollar counts. To be certain you have the right insurance coverage at the right price, Bank West agents work with multiple companies to compare options on your behalf. Your Bank West agent can help you avoid paying too much while assuring you have adequate coverage for those times when you need it most. Contact your local Bank West agent for a free policy review. Insurance products are not deposits, are not FDIC insured, and may lose value.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland, and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Philip Motor, always ready to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service and the latest vehicles and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Philip Motor. Family-owned for over 40 years, they're known far and wide for offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, helpful car shopping experience. Search online at philipmotor.com or stop by and see their new and pre-owned inventory. Philip Motor proudly supports the Philip Scotties in all school activities and sports. Philip Motor, your small-town dealer.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The Retro in Phillip is a proud supporter of the Phillip Scotties, offering fresh homemade pizza and pitas made to order, with basic pizzas including specialty pizzas like taco, chicken garlic, bacon mac and cheese, breakfast and fruit. Plus they have gluten-free options with 16 different pitas to choose from, plus sandwiches, fried food, appetizers, soups and salads, and novelty and hard ice cream. Dine in or carry out from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
All right, well, welcome back to Philip Scotties Live. Unfortunately, a Kadoka player was down and was taken off on a stretcher. Looks like the ambulance is going to take him away, so thoughts and prayers go with him and the Cougars. Never want to see that. It's high school football. These are just kids. But Kadoka starts, looks like it's 2nd and 5. Got 5:33 to go here in the second quarter. Get things back in action here. Makes it a little somber, unfortunately.
Yeah, kind of never want to see that happen. We're thoughts and prayers are with the young man. So Cougs come out, and they're going to try to hit a play-action pass right off the bat. Throws it, looked like, I can't tell who that was on the side.
Looks like incomplete over there. Yeah, it's hard to see a number across from there. But
as it gets a little bit darker, it gets a little bit harder for us to see the numbers. Riley running enemy, I believe it was. Ball's just a little too high. So Cougs, that stops the clock with 5:11 to go before the half.
Looks like 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. So you're going to see a rush from the Scotties here. Eisen Brown's going to be back in shotgun, twins to the right. He's going to roll right. He kind of lost one up, and Hutchinson goes for it. Was going to be a tough play. Wishart right there covering. So that's going to be 4th down. We'll see what Coach Eisenbrown decides to do.
Yep, 4th and 5.
That's a tough spot. Tough spot to go for it. I would think about here. They're probably going to have to punt.
Yep, probably.
It is.
Yep.
So looks like Cougs are going to come out punt. So that's going to be the first punt we've seen tonight.
Yep, punt formation. Nobody. Oh, there is somebody back deep.
Yeah, that's going to be Tegan Groper, I believe,
back deep for the Scotties.
Oh, and the Scotties jump. Cole Finn not watching the ball. I don't know if it'll be quite enough for a first down.
Well, I think they'll be just short, about a yard.
But that might change Coach Eisenbrown's mind. You know, they haven't been stopped much for a yard tonight. So a tough play for the Scotties on defense, on special teams. They give them a free 5, and they put it at 4th and short. Looks like Cougs are going to go for it.
They are coming out.
So their standard double wing formation. He wheels back, throw. That might be a backwards pass. Fitch out there. Regardless if it was incomplete or not. Now they're calling it, I think they called it a backward pass fumble. Stout picked it up, but Fitch was right on top of him. So the Scotties are going to come out with 4:56 left, ball in their own 25. So not where you want to be for Kadoka.
Yep, 1st and 10 from the 25.
It was a good little play, just didn't get it. It was a well drawn up play, just didn't get it out in front of him. Kind of put the ball behind him, and he had to turn around. The second he turned around, he didn't have a chance.
Yep, good pursuit on the Scotties, and here they go, looking to score before they go into half.
So Groper and Gabriel in the backfield, shotgun, hand off to the right-hand side. Gabriel through the hole. It's a good gain, about 9.5. So nice first down run, Latham Gabriel. Reedy's going to check in.
Yeah,
looks like Fugate's going to check out.
Yeah, it looks like they gave him 7 there. But great spot to be in, 2nd short.
Oh, not quite as much. Look at 2nd and 2, maybe?
Yeah,
yard and a half, 2.
2nd and 3, and looked like they're on the 16-yard line.
Weston Reedy checks into the ball game. So Groper takes shotgun snap, hands to his brother Tice Groper on the right-hand side. And Tice just kind of runs right through the Kadoka defense. Great run. Yep. Well blocked. That's just a tough play. Kadoka had guys out there. They just couldn't quite get to him. So
Tice Groper having a heck of a night.
Yes, he is. That's a couple of scores for Groper.
Yeah, well,
got to be pushing 200 yards by now, I would believe. So the Scotties will come out, and they're going to be up 30-6. Maybe not quite what we thought in the beginning. We thought they may have a little trouble moving the ball, but they don't.
And it's good.
So Talon Haynes puts it through. So that is going to be 31-6. 4:14 left in the second half. Scotties on top big.
Monday through Saturday, that's the Retro in Phillip.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part
back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
And we are back on a beautiful homecoming evening for the Phillip Scotty homecoming. Kadoka, or Phillip on top, 31-6 here in the second quarter. Fitch is going to line up to kick off. It's kind of a short, or Squibbler takes a hop, picked up by Gus Stow, and he is heading around the left-hand side. And he's going to bring it back up across the 35 to about the 36, 37-yard line.
Yep, good swarm of Scotties over there to make the stop after a decent run by Gus Stout.
So we got 4:05 left. Kadoka has kind of went to the air, I would say, a lot here in the second quarter. A lot of that is maybe not by choice. Down a few, they're going to have to try to get something quick. They need to get a score on the board here. I would imagine going to come out and probably throw the ball again. try to get somebody. They've had open guys.
Right.
And he's made some good throws. Scotties have tackled. Once they, if the ball got over their head, they made the play instead of letting them run down for a touchdown. So I would think that the Scotties probably are going to play a deep safety, kind of over the top, just try to keep a lid on it. Cougs come out, offset eye right, and they're going to pitch right, pull their lineman, kind of get strung out, gust out with a nice gain. Give them about 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7 yard gain on first down there. Good running play.
So that's how Kadoka needs to start. Stay ahead of the chains.
Yeah, if they can
7 yards, 8 yards on first down, opens up their playbook a little bit better now.
Yeah, put a few of those together.
Yep, right where they want to be. 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4.
Looks like he's right at the 45-yard line.
So you come out eye left, tight. They're going to pitch deep. Herman. And he is tackled by Cole Finn. Nice tackle. So Cole Finn brings him down. Going to be about a yard short.
Yeah, it looks like we got a good view here. It's right in front of us.
3rd short. South side of the 50. Kadoka moving the ball. 3 minutes left here in a second. Here before halftime. So they're going to have to. They're going to have to go a little more urgency, though, I'm afraid. I'm not sure what they have left for timeouts, but they're taking a lot of time in between plays here. They're positive plays, but they don't have time for kind of the short plays.
Yeah, just a little play up the middle, get that first down, got over the 50 here.
Looks like they have 2 timeouts left.
1st and 10, looks like the 49-yard line.
So Kadoka, 2 timeouts, 2 minutes, 37 seconds left before half. Scotties maybe going to back off the defense just a little bit, give them the short yards and keep the clock rolling. Don't let anything outside, don't let anything loose, but
good run.
Herman right up the gut. He's going to get 11, maybe 12.
Yeah, another first down. And here go the
clock
Cougars.
stops. Clock stops while they move the chains in high school, I believe.
I believe so.
Yep, it does.
Yep. So once they set the ball marker, then the clock started again.
So we have 1st and 10 on the Scotty.
Where's that? The 38-
yard line. They come out eye left. They're going to run the trap reverse, and well played by the Scotties. He's still got some yards.
Yep, still churning forward.
Couldn't tell who that was. Kind of came around the corner. Maybe Evan Crutch, looked like 21. Comes around his corner and gets him from over the back. So a good gain by Cougars. Maybe about 2nd and 5.
Yeah, putting together a nice drive.
Yeah,
time is of the essence at this point.
That's
for them.
Kind of their enemy at the moment is the clock. They come out eye right, tight. They're going to sweep right.
Yep.
And a nice tackle, Jensen Fitch.
Jensen
Fitch just had enough. Came off his defensive end. Read the play, weaved through the line, and made a beautiful tackle. I think he might have even lost. He didn't gain anything. I don't know if he lost anything. We'll call it a draw.
Yeah, it looks 3rd and a long 5.
3rd and 5. Clock's ticking. Kadoka's still holding on to those 2 timeouts, I believe.
Sitting at the 34.
Just under a minute now.
This might be the time to open it up a little bit here.
Eisenbrau's going to be in a shotgun with Stout.
False start on the Cougars.
False start.
Looks like right end jumped a little bit. So it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Still on the positive side of the 50 here, though. No doubt, 2-down territory.
So clock's still running. Under 40 seconds here. Doesn't look like the Cougs are in a real big hurry. Maybe they're just going to try to get into halftime and regroup.
Just got Twins left.
Low snap. Rolls left. That's a good catch out there by Herman. So he's going to get a few. Going to get about 6. 20 seconds left. Still hold on to their timeouts.
Fourth down. Looks like the clock is we're down to and a timeout
call timeout with 12 seconds left.
Kadoka Cougars, 12 seconds left. We'll take a quick commercial break.
Sports or activities.
4E Foods, your locally owned, full-service grocery store in Phillips, South Dakota. We have everything you need, including roasted chicken and a full deli with homemade soups and salads. Choose from our nice selection of fresh-cut steaks and meats, plus a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, and so much more. We are open 7 days a week and are conveniently located at 101 East Pine Street. Feel free to give us a call at 605-859-2727. 4E Foods, proud supporters of the Philip Scotties.
Philip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Philip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience.
Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
And we are back. So we got 12 seconds left. Kadoka's got a 4th and about 6. Eisenbraun from the shotgun. He's going to chuck it deep. He's going for Herman. And a nice job out there. Is that Jones? Stetson Jones.
Yeah, number
out on the
19.
corner. Makes a nice play.
Yep, Stetson Jones.
And that's going to stop the clock with 5 seconds left. So that's going to be a turnover on downs. 5 seconds left. We'll see what Philip decides to do. See if they are happy with their first half and take a knee, or if they try to run a play. We'll see what happens. I definitely don't think you don't want something that's going to get picked off here and swing the momentum right before half. You've played a great half.
Kadoka way deep. Kadoka
looks like they're
prevent.
Looks like Phillips just going to take a knee and call it a win of the first half. And that's what they do. So they're going to run the clock out. Scotties with a big first half. Started out tight. Kadoka scored on their first drive. And then, like we said, they kind of caused their own problem, caught a lot of penalties, turned the ball over. Phillip on offense, just having a phenomenal game. Tice Groper just kind of running the show back there. His younger brother, Tegan Groper, doing a good job quarterback, and they're mixing in Gabriel well. They haven't really thrown the ball. I don't know, did they throw it once or twice maybe?
Yeah, maybe one
Well,
time.
he dropped back to throw, and he took off running for a touchdown. So I don't know if I saw the ball actually leave his hand, but they don't need to right now.
If the run's going to work the way that it has been, I think you stick with what you got. The Scotties are going to come out second half with the ball.
Right.
And
you're going to see a lot more of the ground game, just trying to burn clock and preserve the lead, I think.
Yeah, great start to the Scotties. Kadoka, we'll see if they've got an answer the second half. Still got a lot of football left. We've got homecoming activities for all of halftime. So thanks for joining us. We'll come back after halftime break.
A sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Philip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week for hours and more helpful information. See their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Philip Health Service, a personal care experience.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Nothing like kitchen conversation. Steam coming up off the stove. Photographs down the staircase showing our stories unfold. Home, home, home. I need a little taste of home.
Better Life, a different kind of life insurance company.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When it comes to raising cattle, you want an ag partner that won't steer you wrong when it comes to getting the loans and financial advice you need. Our ag lenders are local and know what you're up against when it comes to today's economy and current prices. So stop by and let's talk. First National Bank of Philip and Faith, your partners in banking. Member FDIC. Online at fnbphilip.com.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Colts Nuts and Bolts in Philip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too. And you can get just the right color palette with Valspar paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colts Nuts and Bolts in Philip.
When you visit a corporate pharmacy, you sometimes feel like a number waiting in line. At Dakota Country Pharmacy, we take pride in knowing our customers and take pride in the communities we serve. A difference you experience when walking through our doors. Doors that opened over 100 years ago, serving rural South Dakotans the best care possible. We exist to improve the quality of your life.
Philip Building Center is your local full-service lumber yard, building materials, and hardware store ready to aid in all of your project needs. They offer steel buildings and custom sheds and encourage you to stop in for a quote or to learn more about their blow-in insulation trailer rentals, screen repairs, custom glass cutting, DeWalt and Stanley tools, PPG paints, stock tanks, electric fencing material, and plumbing supplies. They wish all area schools a successful and healthy sports season. Philip Pit Stop is a local family-owned C-store for fuel and snacks. Located 1 block from the school, Philip Pit Stop is open until 10 p.m. Buses are welcome. Warm up with coffee, cappuccino, or hot cocoa. Enjoy $1 fountain drinks or coffee if you bring your own cup, or free with a 10-gallon fuel fill. There's easy walk-through to Subway for hot sandwiches, wraps, soups, and made fresh daily cookies. They look forward to serving you at Philip Pit Stop and Subway.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
In Philip, talk to State Farm agent Jan Hewitt.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
In today's economy, every dollar counts. To be certain you have the right insurance coverage at the right price, Bank West agents work with multiple companies to compare options on your behalf. Your Bank West agent can help you avoid paying too much, while assuring you have adequate coverage for those times when you need it most. Contact your local Bank West agent for a free policy review. Insurance products are not deposits, are not FDIC insured, and may lose value.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Philip Motor, always ready to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service and the latest vehicles and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Philip Motor. Family-owned for over 40 years, they're known far and wide for offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, helpful car shopping experience. Search online at philipmotor.com or stop by and see their new and pre-owned inventory. Philip Motor proudly supports the Philip Scotties in all school activities and sports. Philip Motor, your small-town dealer.
Out here, you'll learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The Retro in Philip is a proud supporter of the Philip Scotties, offering fresh, homemade pizza and pitas made to order, with basic pizzas including specialty pizzas like taco, chicken garlic, bacon mac and cheese, breakfast and fruit. Plus they have gluten-free options with 16 different pitas to choose from, plus sandwiches, fried food, appetizers, soups and salads, and novelty and hard ice cream. Dine in or carry out from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. That's the Retro in Philip.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
4E Foods, your locally owned, full-service grocery store in Phillips, South Dakota. We have everything you need, including roasted chicken and a full deli with homemade soups and salads. Choose from our nice selection of fresh-cut steaks and meats, plus a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, and so much more. We are open 7 days a week and are conveniently located at 101 East Pine Street. Feel free to give us a call at 605-859-2727. 4E Foods, proud supporters of the Philip Scotties.
Philip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Philip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Philip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week for hours and more helpful information. See their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Philip Health Service, a personal care experience.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Nothing like kitchen conversation. Steam coming up off the stove. Photographs down the staircase showing our stories unfold. Home, home, home. I need a little taste of home.
Back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs. Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth.
All right, we're back live. Second half action. Looks like the Scotties are going to get the football. Actually, I checked that. The Scotties are kicking off to the Cougars. Whoop.
Just checking a couple of scores around us. Looks like Lyman's up 30-0 on Bennett County.
And squib kick. Oh, short kick. Looks like Kadoka jumps on it. We're going to get the ball to start the second half right at midfield.
We got Hill City big over Faith at the moment. Checking a couple of local scores.
Looks like Hill City is ranked.
Tough.
Yeah, tough.
Yeah, they've had a couple of tough years up there, but yeah, they are sure playing well right now, it looks like.
All right, the Cougars come out 1st and 10 on their own 49-yard line. Come out tight.
I right tight. So they're going to start out with a little counter trap play. Sniffed out by 17 and 24. Looks like Burns and Gabriel right on top of that
short
one.
Gain, 2nd and long.
So Cougars got some work to do in the second half. They need to put a drive together here and try to get on the scoreboard again. Scotty's going to stay in their four-man front. Looks like Crutch, Burns, Finn, and Fitch. Eisenbrau's going to take snap. He's going to roll right. And he heaves it deep. We got a flag. Got an interception by number 44.
There was a flag. Before that pass was intercepted.
Picks it off, but what do we got? A pass interference, more likely?
It might have been maybe even a defensive holding down the field.
Holding.
It was kind of somebody was in that receiver's face before that ball was
kind of
thrown
in the defensive backfield. It's more than likely going to be on the
Scotties. It was
no, shoot.
Whatever the penalty was, it was declined, and it is Scotty football.
So young Groper with a nice interception takes it back into Cougar territory. So that's going to set the Scotties. So exactly what Kadoka could not start off doing is turn the ball over. I think that's second turnover of the night for Kadoka.
Yeah, second, both of them interceptions.
Interception, yep.
All right, Scotties.
So we got to give a little bit of love to the big guys up front. They never get enough credit, but tonight it's been Christopher Lur, Stetson Jones,
Cole
Evan Crutch, Cole Finn, and Fitch, Finn, Crutch. They've just been absolutely
and
paving the way for their backs.
Ethan Harris, our right guard.
Harris, yep.
Yeah, you're talking offensively, right? Like our offensive line.
Our offensive line.
And, really, our defensive line, to give them credit, those turnovers don't happen unless they get pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, and they've kind of got him rolling out, but there is somebody in his face just almost right off the bat.
Just makes it tough for you to have any time and any wherewithal, as a high school football player to really have the ability to kind of see through that smoke when you got somebody in your face and still be able to put the ball on time on somebody. It's tough. It's tough going.
Yep. So Scotty's going to start out twins right, twins left. They're going to run a reverse. Tice Groper is going to come right back around the right-hand side. Picks up a couple yards. So
good solid run there on first down.
Call it 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5. Doug calls 5, so we'll call it 2nd and 5. Weston Reedy's going to check in, bring in the play from the sidelines. Scotties will go shotgun, 2 receivers to the left. Groper.
Ball's on the turf. Looks like Gabriel jump on the ball.
I think he picked it up.
Yep, lucked out there. We've not had a turnover tonight, but we've done that the Scotties have done that about 3 times tonight.
The shotgun snaps, we've had a couple of issues on the shotgun snaps. They haven't been under center a lot. I thought I'd see a little more I formation, but what's working. If it's working, don't change until they stop it.
That's right. Scotties about 3rd and 5, so didn't really lose much on there.
So come out, Groper and shotgun. And they're going to run an option left. He's going to keep it off the left side. Kind of a short gain. It's going to put him a manageable 4th and 2. So 9-man football, going to go for it. I'm positive. A little bit further than that. We'll call it 4th and long 3.
4th and 3. 4th and 3. Looks like we're sitting on the, what is that, the 12-yard line, 13-yard line?
Yeah, Scotty's looking to pick up a first down. So the name of the game in the second half for Philip is
got Reedy split out right here.
Keep the clock running.
And they
there we go. I formation off the right-hand side. Looks like he got it. Got it by a couple. Good,
got a little
good power run.
Power and pick
up. Like he followed
that first down.
Finn and Harris off the right-hand side there.
Yep, good push up front.
Scotty line just moving the pile, moving their man.
Yeah, you get a big push up front like that, you're going to gain 4, 5, 6 yards all day long.
So it seems like when they need a good play, they go back to the old I formation, and that's kind of a trademark. Coach Sudbeck's run that for a lot of years. That's going to be Gabriel breaks it back. Kind of switched direction there.
Yeah, good run.
Touchdown, Scotties.
Great run, touchdown.
Just barely broke the plane. So that is going to put Phillip up on top, 37-6. 8 minutes, 43 seconds here in the third quarter. And Talon Haynes is going to come in and try to kick.
Going to do
I think he's maybe 1 for 3 on kicking tonight.
Yeah, I think he's 1 for 3. Made his last one, so maybe turn the corner on that.
Yep. Yeah, and a field goal kicker, a 9-man, if you have one, it is a weapon. So kick is up and looks good.
Looks good.
So good job for Talon Haynes. So Talon not really working into the game other than kicking tonight, but it's good to see him back suited up and back playing a little bit.
Absolutely. Absolutely great to see him back. All right, we'll be back here in just a minute.
So we're going to step away for a commercial here, I believe.
Better Life, a different kind of life insurance company.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When it comes to raising cattle, you want an ag
Back
partner.
to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
All right, folks, we're back live. Scotties up 38-6, 8:43 to go in the third quarter.
Jensen Fitch going to kick off once again. Looks like Hutchinson and Stout are deep. That's a good kickoff. Hutchinson fields it. He takes it kind of straight up the right-hand side, and he broke a tackle. Jensen Fitch trying to chase him down. He's going to get him.
Oh, he did get him.
So Jensen Fitch used about all 6'2", 6'3" of that frame, stuck a big pile, and tripped Hutchinson up. So kind of what you need to do for Kadoka, get a little spark going.
Yeah, they got Jared Hutchinson, made a couple great cuts, good blocking, and yeah, Jensen Fitch turned into a pursuit.
It did. So a nice return. Puts Kadoka on the Scotty 20.
Yep, start first and 10.
Right what they needed. They needed a spark. So they're going to come out their double wing formation. They're going to pitch right to Stout. And he goes out of bounds, gains a couple. So if you're Phillip, you do not want to let up right here. It can be tendency sometimes when you get a good lead, you let up a little bit, and Kadoka can score in a hurry too.
Absolutely, just like that good kick return, build some momentum, and
a couple of plays, and so they're going to go double wing, and it's going to be short pitch right to Stout again. Scotty's kind of meet him at the line, but again, Stout keeps those legs churning. He gains a couple. So it's
looking
be
like third and
5.
Yeah, short 5, maybe a long 4. Looks like they're sitting right at the 15-yard line, so yeah, it'd be 5, third and 5. This is definitely 2-down territory.
So Stout's going to check out. Looks like maybe Hutchinson checked in. So maybe they're going to go to the air.
Maybe use Hutchinson's speed to get to the edge here.
Yeah, Hutchinson's quick. So they're going to go eye tight left. Eisenbrown is going to pitch it out. That looked like Herman again. Yep. And the Scotties sniff that out and just stuff it right at the line. So great job. Gabriel's
didn't get anything there. In fact, he might have lost half a yard. Great pursuit.
That's a great play.
Good job up front, stuffing everybody back.
The way Hutchinson went back to the other side, I don't know if maybe it was supposed to be a reverse and they didn't get it. It looked like he was kind of cutting back to the right. I don't know if maybe they were going to try it and didn't get it handed off. So Stout's going to check back in. They're going to go traditional eye right. Eisenbrown's going to drop back. He throws deep. He's got a man.
Looks like he's catching a touchdown, Cougars.
So they've had some open receivers there again. Herman was
wide open.
He was,
and Eisenbrown put it right on him.
Good ball,
right between the defender.
So the Cougs come out, do what they need to do. A good kick return, set them up. Stayed ahead of the chains, ran the ball well, hit a long pass play over the top of Scotties.
Yeah, good response here in the second half.
So it's going to be 38-12, 6:59 left in the third quarter.
Looks like they're coming out going for 2.
Cougs going to go for 2. They got shotguns, twins right. Eisenbrown's going to roll right. And they're going to throw a little flat pass, and he misses Hutchinson. So 38-12. Puts Kadoka back in the game a little bit. So now they're gonna need a turnover or a stop. Phillip's just been running the ball just tremendously tonight. So that's going to be a tall task for Kadoka to going to have to stop Phillip from gaining first downs and scoring.
All right, we're going to hit a little commercial break.
Won't steer you wrong when it comes to getting the loans and financial advice you need. Our ag lenders are local and know what you're up against when it comes to today's economy and current prices. So stop by and let's talk. First National Bank of Phillip and Faith, your partners in banking. Member FDIC. Online at fnbphillip.com.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs. Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth.
And we are back. Looks like the Scotties are going to line up to take the kick return, expecting an onside kick. Kadoka kind of goes back under their traditional kickoff look, but being down, we'll see what they do. They kind of squib it to the right. And Wishart, number 10, takes it around the right side. So good job coming up and fielding the ball by Wishart, not letting it bounce past him. So Scotties will take over 1st and 10 from about their own, call it 38-yard line. 6:51 left here in the third. 38-12. Phillip on top of this homecoming Friday night. Scotties will come out. Twins right. Shotgun. Handoff. Tice Groper on the right side. He's got the boys out in front blocking. And Kadoka played that well, number 81.
Yep, contained him there. He still got, looks like 3, 4, maybe even 5 yards.
Don Schofield, number 81 for the Cougars, came up and made a really nice tackle. Groper's just been so hard to bring down tonight, so
yeah,
getting him locked up for 4 or 5 yards is a big stop. But a good first down run. Makes the second, we'll call it 6. Shotgun, Twins left. Little fumble on the snap. We've seen that a few times tonight. Gabriel covers it up, and they're going to lose a couple. We're going to move it back to about 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8.
Yeah, it looks like 3rd and 8, playing on the kind of the long side of the field here, just on the south side of the 40.
South side of the 50. Weston Reedy brings the play in. Carson Fugate checks out.
See what the Scotties have up their sleeve here, 3rd and long. Looks like trips left. Single back.
Shotgun snap. Groper dances around a little bit. He's going to head right, but Cougs got him sniffed out. Oh, he broke a tackle. He heads back up the middle. He's got some blockers out in front. Oh, look at little Weston Reedy out there blocking for him. So Weston Reedy takes on Gus Stout. Opens it up around the left-hand side. Good job blocking for the Scotties. So
yeah,
just a broken pass play. We've seen Groper do that a couple of times tonight. He didn't like what he saw, so he tucked it and ran.
Yeah,
and
good decision.
Cougs had him pin in on the right-hand side, and he cut back to the left to the middle of the field and picked up some blocks along the way.
You know, something I was really impressed there with that play is that the Scotties outside of that play, on the backside of that play, were paying attention. They were hitting blocks.
Yep,
and it really opened that up.
And they weren't illegal blocks. They
Yes.
weren't illegal crackbacks. They waited and turned and did a nice job.
Here comes Tice Groper.
That's
the middle.
the only way to run the ball down the field is
churning.
if guys block past beyond the line of scrimmage, they have to continue to block.
Absolutely. Tice Groper there with a gain of 4.
If you're a lineman, you don't go a play without hitting somebody. You find somebody on every play.
Yeah, it's a game if everybody just does their job on the play, good things are usually going to happen.
Yep. So those guys will come up. We'll call it about 2nd and 7. They're going to go 2-back set, shotgun snap. And Groper's going to roll out. And he hits.
Christopher
Lurs on the right-hand side. Nice little pass play.
Nice play. A little drag, little tight end drag.
Christopher Lurs just kind of snuck out into the flat.
We got a penalty on the holding Scotties. Bring that back.
So that'll negate a nice little roll-out flat pass. So you might see the Scotties try a few plays here. You know, if you get a good lead, it's a good time to try some stuff, see how it works in a game. Everything works in practice, so you might see Coach Sudbeck roll up, calling a few plays that you wonder why they're throwing the ball at this point, but you need to work on stuff when you get a live game. You got to try some plays, see how they work for down the road.
That's right. Yeah, there's no such thing as a safe lead, but this is kind of a good situation in a game like this to be able to try to utilize, some of those things and getting some of these young guys some experiences.
Exactly.
Drops back to pass again.
Groper rolls right.
Same.
He's got his brother, Tice Groper. He's got Stetson Jones out in front blocking for him. So they got a lot of the penalty yards back. Looks like he's going to be close. Going to be 3rd and short. Called it 3rd and a yard. So nice job there. Groper throws a nice ball. Throws a really nice ball.
Yeah, very impressive. He's just a freshman.
Not quite what I thought. There's going to be a little bit longer. 3rd and 3.
Yeah, 3rd and 3. Looks like we're on the about the 35-yard line.
The Scotties will come out. Traditional I left. They're going to go with the 34 power, and that's Latham Gabriel right off the right-hand side. Nice blocking up front by the Scotties. He should have plenty of yards.
Absolutely,
that's
first down.
Nice job on that right-hand side. Just attacking. The backs are attacking, the line's attacking, and they're just doing a nice job moving the ball on the ground. So we got 2:56 left here in the third quarter. Scotties on top, 38-12. Phillip inside Kadoka, right at about the Kadoka 20. So Groper, hand off to Groper. Tice Groper fights for a few yards up the middle. Good, nice gain on first. They've done a really good job on first down.
Yes,
gaining yards,
moving the chains,
not playing behind the chains. It seems like we're always kind of calling second and a manageable third, manageable fourth, or 4 yards to go. So that just really helps your play calls. You can run outside. You can throw some screens. You can kind of do whatever you want when you get second short. But if you get stuffed on first down, it just tougher, a little tougher on the play calling. So Harris, Finn, Fitch up front. They're going to bring Reedy across in motion. And they're going to hand off to Weston Reedy. He's shifty and quick. He got kind of popped out there, but a nice run around the left-hand side. Not quite a first down.
Little Z reverse.
Looks like it's going to be 4th and short. I believe we'll call it 4th and a long yard.
Yeah,
I think it's 4th.
Yep, 3rd down. Still showing 3rd down.
Okay.
Yep, we got third and a manageable one. Getting pretty close to the 10-yard line. So they get a first down here. It's 1st and goal.
Right. They'll kind of, when they need it, Scotties come back to the traditional I. They're going to go I right tight. Tice Groper is going to be the deep back. He's going to go off the right-hand side, and he got plenty.
Yep, got that first down.
Nice 5-6 yard gain. It's going to be enough for a first down.
Yeah, it looks like he
keeps
got down
clock rolling. That's a quick third quarter. They stopped the clock with about 1:16 left. So the Scotties will try to run this out this third quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have to run a play, at least one play here. 1st and goal. Looks like they're coming in from the 8-yard line.
Scotties will go shotgun. Groper trips right. And he hands to Gabriel around the right-hand side. He slips a little bit. He picked up a couple.
Yeah, still falls forward. Looks like he gets to the 5. Yeah, right on the 5.
So second goal from the 5. Clock's ticking down to 38 seconds left here in the third. Carson Fugate's going to run the play in. Scotties are in no hurry. They're in clock management mode. They're not going to snap the ball right off the bat. They're going to let the clock run.
Looks like trips left. Hard to tell if that's a little window dressing for Groper. Yep. That's kind of what I thought. Touchdown.
Jensen Fitch just pulled across and opened that hole for Groper.
Wow.
A touchdown, Phillip Scotties.
Hey, they lined up. You knew who was getting the football, and
they've been kind of spreading them. You know, they spread those DBs out with those trips. They kind of get the linebackers and the DBs out to the left-hand side. They pull their linemen back across to the right, and Fitz just absolutely opened up a hole for Groper. If they get that shotgun snapped down clean, they just have not been stopped on that play tonight.
Yeah, the timing's is looking good.
So Talon Haynes is going to come in and try the extra point. And we got a tough snap. Talon takes it around the right-hand side. He smartly goes down.
Yeah. He's still playing football with
he wanted to run and he wanted to throw, and his instincts kicked in, and then he could probably hear his mom in his head saying, "Get down." So
I think I may have heard his mom yell, but the crowd kind of hushed as soon as that snap went down.
Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I see a lot of smiles. Nobody got hurt, and
so it's good to see Tal back out there.
Yeah,
you could tell he wanted to take off with that, and just he made a better choice, and he got down. And
soon enough, get healthy, let his teammates take care of business. All right, we've got Philip Scotties up 44-12. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to hit a quick commercial break here.
Colts Nuts and Bolts in Phillip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too.
Back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
So Jensen Fitch kicks off. The ball gets by Hutchinson. Hutchinson takes it just a short gain, so took a tough hop, picked it up, got what he could. So that is going to put
3 seconds left in the quarter here, right?
Yeah, we still got 3 seconds left, so they're going to have to run a play, I believe, here in the third quarter. And Kadoka is going to be 1st and 10 at about their own 29-yard line.
Looks like Kadoka comes out, I formation. Pass play here. And that's the end of the third quarter.
So Scotty's on top, big. 44-12. I can't say we kind of thought this at the beginning, but they've just been playing really well. Tice Groper's had a good night. The offensive line has really blocked for him. We hit the plays when we needed them.
Right.
We haven't thrown the ball a lot, but they've done it enough to kind of keep Kadoka on their heels. They're going to probably come out, keep the ball on the ground, I would imagine, a lot here in the fourth quarter and try to kill some clock.
Yeah, the Scotties come out. They score on their own possession. They create 2 turnovers, score points on those. And, Kadoka had a couple drives stalled out by some penalties. So there's the game. There's the difference in the game right there.
We'll check a couple of local scores here while we got a second.
Yeah, we'll keep it here instead of going to commercial.
Jones County, looks like Jones County took out New Underwood 36-34. Hill City over Faith 53-0. I don't see Wall. Maybe Wall's off tonight. Lyman over Bennett County 50-0.
All right, we're ready to kick off the fourth quarter here. Kadoka second and short, looks like from the 43. Hutchinson on the outside. And looks like gets across the 40 for first down.
Just enough.
Good little run by Hutchinson there.
So Hutchinson sweeps left, gets first down for the Cougars. So Scotty's still got looks like all the starters still playing in. Let's look, big 7-1 Lucas Vandermeer checked in, so he's going to play a little bit defensive line. I believe they took out Cole Finn. So good, getting a couple guys in there to play, get some game time experience, and that's good. You need those guys down the road. You get in the playoffs, and those games just get harder and harder, and you need some help. So give some guys some breathers when you can bring other guys into play.
Yeah, 9-man football. I mean, you're not typically super deep. You look over on the sidelines. You look over at Kadoka. I mean, there's a handful of kids standing around. Philip, you look down at our sideline. There's a lot of kids. Like I said at the beginning, we've got a large freshman class. Yes. This has got to be one of the biggest football teams that we've had in the last 5, 6, 8 years.
Yep. Yeah, it's keep them out, keep them in the weight room, running track, and we could have a very, very fun couple of years here.
Absolutely. Looks like Kadoka 2nd and 8.
He's going to go
drops
shotgun.
Back to pass. Throws a deep ball. Oh, he catches it.
Nice catch. So he catches, I believe that's Herman over top of Jones, brought down by Wishard.
Yeah, it looks like Stetson Jones and Randon Wishard.
So again, it was just kind of a body control, boxed him out, and did a real good job. They've hit a couple of those tonight.
Yeah,
over the top.
Get our camera angled here in the corner.
Kadoka's going to get I believe, 1st and goal. Oh yeah, 1st and goal from about the 6.
Yeah, big play there.
It was. Yeah, just what they needed. So Eisenbrown threw a really nice pass there. Kadoka is going to come out shotgun, twins to the right. Stout is going to leak out to the left. He's looking for Stout. Stout fell down. And Eisenbrown is going to get swallowed up, but he gets the ball. He did get it off.
Yep.
1 yard line. Was that Herman again?
No, that was.
I couldn't tell who that was.
Yeah, I can't see the number. Number 8 with the reception there.
So Kadoka, last couple of drives is, they've done well. They stayed away from the penalties. They've hit a couple passes on top of us, and they're second short on the goal line.
Yeah, they're making quick work in this fourth quarter for sure. 2 minutes in, and here they are right on the doorstep of scoring a touchdown.
So they're going to go eye left, Stout deep at the tailback. They're going to sweep him left. And
got
he
some
has
space
some
over
green
there.
Grass out there.
Touchdown, Cougars.
So Gus Stout sweeps left. Scotty's not out there in time. It's going to be take the Scotty's on top, 44-18. Kadoka, I'm going to imagine, is going to line up for 2. We got 9:55 left in the fourth.
Yeah, there's still a lot of football left in this game.
Yep, there is.
Scotty's definitely can't take any plays off. I'm not saying Kadoka just executed right there, which was not surprising to see. They were due.
Last couple of drives have been solid. So they're going to run a quick counter.
Herman gets in.
Herman gets in for 2. Let's go push it 44-20. Philip Scotty's on top of the homecoming. And he's and we're going to step away here for a second.
You can get just the right color palette with Valspar Paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colts Nuts and Bolts in Phillip.
When you visit a corporate pharmacy, you sometimes feel like a number waiting in line. At Dakota Country Pharmacy, we take pride in knowing our customers and take pride in the communities we serve. A difference you experience when walking through our doors. Doors that opened over 100 years ago, serving rural South Dakotans the best care possible. We exist to improve the quality of your life.
Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
And we are back, folks. Back in Phillip here on this beautiful homecoming Friday night. Joel, the little bit of wisdom from the old coach, Kevin Morehart. He'll always tell you homecoming is not a coach's dream. You think it's kind of fun, the festivities and a good job there on the onside kick. Looks like Carson Burns came right up and catch it, but as he would always say, it's just a different day. The kids aren't used to going to school on Friday, and it was hot, and they're out playing games, and they're doing floats, and And so we never really realized what he was talking about until we coached.
Right.
And we had a tough homecoming game, and we go in and kids are sleeping in the gym and they're not feeling good. And so homecoming can always be, it could be a little bit of fatigue. It's just like we say, it's not their normal routine.
No, it is not
on a Friday. But yeah, they've responded, played really well tonight.
Yeah, you couldn't tell if you didn't know by us telling you.
Oh, Tice Groper is going to come back and pick up a block from Fugate. He's going to go around the left-hand side. Fitch out in front blocking. And they drag him down inside the 10.
Great run by
there again,
Groper
Tice
there.
Groper, he's got to be pushing 250 yards tonight.
Yeah, 250. He might.
If not more than that.
Yeah, he might.
We'll check our statistician. Well, we don't have a statistician. He's got to be around 250 yards.
Yeah, he's having a great night, and what a first home game.
Yep. And
Not
a great
only for
job.
Tice Groper, but just all the Groper boys, this Philip Scotties team, like you were saying about homecoming. If we wouldn't have told you all this was going on, you would have never have known. These guys are firing on all cylinders.
So 24, Latham Gabriel takes a 21 dive right up the middle. Touchdown, Philip Scotties.
Latham Gabriel, that's at least 2 touchdowns for him tonight. He's ran the ball really, really well.
He has had a really nice night.
And Latham is a kid that came in, he didn't get a lot of playing time his freshman year. A little bit more last year. Got some time in last year with a couple injuries here and there.
They just had the full house backfield last year, we'll say. So he didn't get a heck of a lot of carries there his sophomore year, but I believe he's only a junior.
He's just a junior.
Got
He
him.
and Tice
Groper's a junior. Quarterback Tegan Groper, freshman. So
and the kick is good.
Future's bright for the Scotties. It's
hey,
fun to see.
Another little positive here. Tal Haynes now is 3 for 3 on kicks after starting the night off, 0 for 2.
I think so.
Getting his kicking game back on track. I guess the last time we scored, take that back.
Bad snap, I think.
Bad snap.
Yep.
So we won't count that one against him.
So Scotty's on top, 51-20. We got 9:15 left in the fourth.
Yeah, we'll keep it right here.
So what else do we have for the weekend? Do we have cross country maybe tomorrow, I believe?
Yeah, I think cross country.
Maybe at Lyman tomorrow?
They might be. They had a phenomenal showing in Chamberlain. Boys took first place. For us, being a Class B cross country team, back-to-back state championships, kind of a deep pockets. Coach Crutch's got some kids that are running really well. I think Jack Peterson, I want to say, took second, and the kid that beat him, I think, is an excellent Class A runner, and it was close. They're off to a fantastic start as a team.
They've got a stable of boys there. They're going to be tough.
Yeah, it's very, very impressive to see what they're doing.
Yeah, they've got a heck of a chance for a three-peat. So Jensen Fitch is going to kick off. He's going to kick a short squibbler. Picked up by Herman. Looked like 44. Groper brought him down.
Yeah, 44-yard line.
Tell Groper.
Kadoka 44-yard line here. Starting off 1st and 10. 9:07 to go in the game.
Looks like we're going to check in a couple of guys. 66. I believe that's Tarek Haynes is going to check in on the defensive line. Carson Burns on the defensive line. I haven't seen Tell Groper 44. He hasn't been out a lot tonight. He's going to be out on a corner. Cougs is going to chuck it up, and Jones is going to get called for a pass interference. So kind of the same play that's been working for him. He kind of steps back and throws it deep down the field for Herman, and Herman's caught quite a few of them. And Jones said, "Well, you're not going to catch it this time."
Yeah, I'm going to make sure that I get
a hold of it. You don't catch it this time.
Sideline helped. I mean, it's one of those tough things. You got a young cornerback, learning to turn your hips and get your body in position to be able to look back for the ball.
Yep.
It'll come. The fun part is nobody's getting beat. These guys are staying with him step for step.
Yep.
He's just, it's just technique at this point. That comes with experience. These are young varsity players, and as the season progresses, like we used to say, hey, they might have came in as freshmen, but then you just become a varsity player based on your playing time. It becomes irrelevant of what grade you're in once you get enough playing time in.
So Cougs will come out, shotgun, receiver to the left and right. Kind of a low snap. Crutch right through the backfield. Crutch and Haynes. Tarek Haynes! Tarek Haynes is going to get a sack. Evan Crutch pops him up. He is excited. Great job for that young man. He beat his guy and put pressure on the quarterback.
That's a big play. I mean, they lost.
Really big play.
Unfortunately, a big chunk of 20 yards.
Yeah, almost 20-yard loss. So Tarek Haynes doing a nice job.
Hey, it's fun when you get some young guys or maybe some of the guys that don't get as much playing time. You give them an opportunity to come in there and they get to make some plays. That's a lot of fun.
So Kadoka is going to come out, I formation, I tight left. And they're going to sweep it left. That's going to be Gus Stout. And Tice Groper does a nice job stringing it out over the right-hand side. Wishart gets there. Gabriel gets there. So a nice gain over the left-hand side.
Yeah, a little mix of
they did a really nice job stringing that one out. They've kind of gotten that outside run. In the first quarter, they got us a couple times, and we've done a really, really nice job stringing that out and waiting for the pursuit of the linemen and linebackers to get there to help out.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just good discipline, base football.
Yeah.
It's great to see good tackling. It's a great sign to see that, especially, we keep saying it's just an untested team. There's just a lot of new faces, and now we're, game 4 in the season, and you're really starting to see it kind of start to come together.
So Kadoka comes out, Eisenbrown rolls right, turns back to the left, and then he just chucks it out of bounds.
Yep, just a little threw it away, made a good decision, got rid of it.
Finn and Crutch right in his face, and made a good play, got rid of the ball.
Yeah,
rather have him do that, I'm sure, Coach Eisenbrown, than throw it into double coverage or something.
Yeah, we've got third and about 20, maybe longer.
So it looks like Cole Finn's going to check back in. Crutch, Finn, and Fitch have done a tremendous job on the defensive line tonight.
Yeah, it looks like we're
just
running
put pressure on every pass play. They're back there.
Little 3-man front with them likely to throw the football.
Drops
back to
safety.
pass.
Crutch busts right through again. Can't bring him down. Oh! So young Groper comes up, gets his hands on it, breaks it up.
Oh, just one that I wish he had back.
He could see the end zone in
Yeah, he was running.
Green in front of him. He was already running.
He saw that green in front of him and just forgot, hey, I got to take the football first. And that happens.
So this guy's going to take over on south side of the 50. They're going to have 1st and 10 from about the Cougar, we'll call it 47-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like positive territory with the start. 7:02 to go in the fourth quarter.
So we're going to go I formation, receiver to the right, I right. Looks like Groper's going to be at fullback and Gabriel's going to be at tail. And a little miscommunication.
Broken play. Got back.
Brothers will argue about who went the wrong way when they get home tonight. Younger brother's going to tell older brother he went the wrong way. So Carson Fugate's going to check out. Weston Reedy's going to run the play in. So we're going to have 2nd and 10. We got 6:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Scotties on top, 51-20. This homecoming 2025 football game. Scotties will go shotgun twins right, trips right. So this is where they've been bringing back that counter run, and here they hit it again. Another tough snap. It's about the only thing that's really stopped that play.
Yeah, just getting that meshing, kind of put back together. When you got it's a little fumbly out of it. You're not hitting the holes at the right
time. The whole
time.
Timing of it's off.
Yeah, it's like a ballroom dance.
Yep.
If you don't hit that timing right, you're stepping on each other's feet.
So Jones is going to check out.
Yeah, we got 3rd and long.
Looks like maybe Coach Sudbeck maybe used a timeout here. He's not sending anybody in for a play. So we got 5:48 left, 51-20. Scotty's on top of the Kadoka Cougars. What do we have? 2nd down? 3rd down?
Yeah, third and 9. All right, timeout. Scotties. 3rd and 9. Well, they're taking a timeout. We are gonna take a timeout too. We're gonna catch a quick little commercial break, and then we'll be right back. Philip Scotties Live.
Phillip Building Center is your local full-service lumber yard, building materials, and hardware store ready to aid in all of your project needs. They offer steel buildings and custom sheds and encourage you to stop in for a quote or to learn more about their blow-in insulation trailer rentals, screen repairs, custom glass cutting, DeWalt and Stanley tools, PPG paints, stock tanks, electric fencing material, and plumbing supplies. They wish all area schools a successful and healthy sports season. Phillip Pit Stop is a local family-owned C-store for fuel and snacks. Located 1 block from the school, Phillip Pit Stop is open until 10 p.m. Buses are welcome. Warm up with coffee, cappuccino, or hot cocoa. Enjoy $1 fountain drinks or coffee if you bring your own cup, or free with a 10-gallon fuel fill. There's easy walk through to Subway for hot sandwiches, wraps, soups, and made
back
fresh.
to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
And we are back. So Scotty's going to go third and about 9. We have 5:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Scotty's on top of Kadoka Cougars 51-20. Scotties are going to go trips right. Play clock running down. Groper takes snap, throws deep. He's got Jensen Fitch. Jensen Fitch snuck off at the end.
Yeah,
right down the middle, just kind of a
what do we call it?
pop pass.
Yeah, end release or end seam route.
Yep. So we haven't seen that play tonight. So
yeah, they forgot to cover him.
Yep. Since Jensen Fitch just runs right down the seam, and Groper settles in, throws a nice ball right over the top, and the defender kind of caught up with him. He didn't expect him to be coming out for the pass, I don't think. So a nice play call by Coach Sudbeck for the first down.
Yeah, like you'd said earlier, just an opportunity to open up the playbook a little less risk when you got a nice lead like this going late into the fourth quarter.
See what works.
Yeah.
I formation, Tice Groper off the left side. He takes 21 dive, bounces out. Touchdown, Phillip Scotties. So Tice Groper just adds to his night. That's going to push the score 57-20 in favor of the Scotties.
Yeah, that's at least touchdown 3, if not 4.
If not 4. I think he might
Groper
have 4.
tonight.
Check the stats.
Yep, stat guy.
Stat guy left.
He's getting
We don't have a
popcorn.
Stat guy. So Talon Haynes is going to come out and try an extra point. High snap, handled well.
Big boot.
Oh,
That's
good job.
good.
Good job by Carson Fugate. Pulled that snap in and set it back down. And
Yeah, that looks great. That's he's perfect in the second half with extra points. And like you said earlier, I mean, we can't forget the details. Having the ability to kick extra points in 9-man football.
Oh, it's huge.
It's huge. You know, 2-point conversions are great, but I don't know what the stats are on that. But I'm telling you what, if you can kick extra points 70% of the time, 80% of the time, type clip.
In those tight games, if you've got a kid that can kick it from the 10, 15-yard line, you don't need the 40-yard field goals. But if you can hit a 25, 30-yard field goal, you just never know when it's going to come in, where you're going to need it.
Yep, no, that's a great.
Seen some games that came down to, we wish we had a field goal kicker because it was fourth and, on the 10-yard line. And so that's a great, good that they get that in and work on it, and it can do it.
Yeah, just another detail. And, being able to put some of those things together and to do those successfully, you could take a team that, may not have all the pieces that you desire to have in a 9-man football team, but you can be very, very successful. And then that's going to come down. You play a tough game and come down to something like that. That could be the difference maker. Another kind of squib kick. And Kadoka falls on it there.
Just going to cover that one up.
Yeah, they're going to start around their own 27, 28-yard line.
So Cougs will go 1st and 10. Clock's rolling. We have about 4 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Scotty's on top. Big, 58-20. So we'll see what Kadoka comes out. I'm going to guess they're going to try to throw a couple of the deep balls that have been working for them.
Yep, they called time. Kadoka calls a timeout. 4:41 left in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a quick timeout ourselves.
Daily Cookies. They look forward to serving you at Phillip Pit Stop and Subway.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve.
Back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it.
Welcome back to the
It's
Kennedy
why they're
Implement
here.
broadcast booth. Be sure to
In
check out their
Phillip, talk to
website
State
for
Farm
all your
agent Jan
equipment
Hewitt.
needs. Welcome back to the Kennedy Implement broadcast booth. Be sure to check out their website for all your equipment needs.
All right, we're back to some football action. Looks like both teams take timeouts and do some subbing. Brad's looking at the roster here, going to call out some names of some new players out.
Scotties sub out. They're going to put in some of the younger guys. It looks like Jaden Martin, number 5, checks in at linebacker. Weston Reedy, 25 at linebacker. 22 is Tayshawn Williams back at safety. Tara Kane's back in there. The defensive line, Lucas Vandermeer, 28. Rayler Fitch in on the defensive end. See who's on the right-hand side?
Yeah, I can't quite see the
Some
number.
of them are the ones out furthest away from us. Are a little
is that
tough. 81.
Jace Rhodes?
Jackson Rhodes looks like
Jackson
he
Rhodes,
checks in on
excuse
the right-hand side.
Jackson Rhodes.
So some valuable playing time for some of these younger guys.
Kadoka's got 2nd and 7. Pitch out to Hutchinson. Comes around
Looks like
left side. Good job. Good pursuit there.
It looks like Kadoka subbed down too. That's good. They're going to get some of their younger guys in the ball game too.
Yeah, it doesn't look like outside of maybe Hutchinson. It doesn't look like really any of their starters in there.
I
So
think
it's kind of young
they
guys
checked
on
in
young
some
guys.
young guys. So they checked in. Kadoka checked in 46. Blake Whitby, number 7. Zachary Varner.
Yeah, they had number.
Get a little harder to see. So the double wing, they come out, run right through up the middle. Lucas Vandermeer's there. Number 28, Rayler Fitch is in on the tackle.
Yep, Kadoka's 4th and 6. And looks like they're bringing out maybe the punt team. It looks like some.
Looks like we also got 34, Lane Martin. So the Martin twins, both out there. Got some Groper twins, Martin twins, both freshmen.
Got a couple different.
Yeah.
Actually, they're freshman wise.
Yeah.
Got 2 sets of twins. Weston Reedy
Weston
is
Reedy's
back deep.
Weston can get loose. It looks like they're going to have him fair catch this one, but he can get loose in a hurry. So kind of a short punt. I think it's only the second punt we've seen tonight, isn't it?
Yes, the second punt tonight.
So not a lot of punting going on tonight. The clock's going to continue to roll. I think that's score-wise.
Yeah, I think it's
up by 35, maybe 30, 35.
30 or 35. It's a continuous clock, and I think it stays that way unless you get under 20.
So this fourth quarter is going to zip by here the last 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Hopefully these young guys can run at least a play or two, depending on how quick they can get stuff. Oh, it does look like Kadoka called the timeout.
The guys are yelling at Coach Sudbeck to get a play. They want to run as many as they can while they're out there. Homecoming night. It's big. You want the fans to see you.
Yeah, big crowd here. You got a lot of alumni here.
Yep. You want mom and dad snapping pictures of you out there running the ball.
Absolutely.
So hopefully they get a couple of plays in here. A little shout out to the young ladies from PHS out here on the sidelines. They have been just rocking the cheers all
let's
night.
See if we can get a little shot of a little crowd.
Keeping our crowd in
here. Yeah, it doesn't look like any. Sometimes in games like this, people start to clear out a little early, and nobody's left.
Oh yeah, we've had a really nice crowd tonight. It's good to see everybody out. The weather helps. It's not cold. It's not hot. It's about long sleeve shirt weather.
Yeah, just on the brink of fall. Really,
Yeah.
It's been hot. So I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some fall weather.
Absolutely.
And I think it's somewhere between tomorrow and Monday are the first
cooling
official day
off.
of fall. And I'm ready for it.
So it looks like Jaden Martin's going to snap. We're going to take the snaps, deep shotgun. They got twins both sides, and he is going to run a draw right up the middle. Nice gain of a couple.
Yeah, 2 or 3 yards
there. You can see the young guys, they want their play. Come on, Coach Sudbeck. They want to try to run 3 or 4 plays if they can. So Tarek Haynes checks in. Who else we got? Number 11.
Looks like Ryden Schofield.
Ryden Schofield checks in. He's going to go out to the right. We're going to go trips right. Weston Reedy is going to be the tailback next to Jaden Martin. And they're going to run that counter play. There goes Weston Reedy around the left side. And 33 with a nice Jared Hutchinson, and 33 for Kadoka run him down, but not after about a 30-yard gain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got a penalty. Looks like it might be coming back.
We got some mustard on the lettuce. So a nice run negated.
Clock continues to run even through a penalty, and they're bringing it back.
So that counter play, that trips right counter
good.
back to the left has been, as long as they get that snap off, has been a really nice play tonight. They've run it really well.
It looks like they might have time for one more play here, where the clock's just about at a minute and counting quick.
So we got
this might
1 minute left here in the fourth. 58-20, Scotty's on top. They're going to go double back set with Jaden Martin quarterbacking. Looks like Reedy and I can't tell who's 34. Oh, a nice pass play. Jackson Rhodes gets out of bounds.
But the clock still does not stop.
34 Lane Martin in the backfield with his brother. So they got about enough time for one more play. Nice little rollout.
Yeah, good and patient, good protection,
Yep.
nice and patient. Jackson Rhodes found the open space, stayed in bounds.
Yeah, did a nice job. Nice job on the sidelines.
Yeah, that looked great. They didn't look like freshmen to me.
No. So we're going to go double backs, shotgun. Martin's going to take snap. He's going to drop back. And the Cougs do a nice job.
They did a great job
get
there.
Back through there and bring
the clock's
him
going to count down, the bang of the gun.
And that is going to be it.
And that's it. Hey, Scotties come out with a homecoming night victory, 58-20 against rival Kadoka Cougars.
Moved to 3-1 on the season. What do we have next? What's on the schedule for the Scotties?
I believe we've got Jones County at home next week.
Okay.
Back-to-back home games, like we had said to start the night. This was our first home game, so we've got another home game next week. I'm not sure who the Cougars have, but they're having a good season. So tonight's a little setback. They'll get back on the practice, get back to practice, and I'm sure that they will get right back on the winning ways. But as we had started the night too,
Kadoka is going to take on New Underwood next week.
New Underwood.
Underwood.
Okay, so Kadoka's got New Underwood. We've got Jones County at home.
Hopefully the Cougs get a couple guys back. Hopefully, we knew that they were out their quarterback and they had another injury or two tonight. So hopefully they can get some guys healed up. And it's a good football team. It really is.
Absolutely. Yeah,
like
the
we've
score
said
does
all
not
night,
dictate the quality of the team that they played tonight. Kadoka is like we've said all night long. They're disciplined.
Yep.
They run their offense well. They're gonna rebound from this, and they're gonna continue their season.
Just like any 9-man team, you take off a starter or two, and it just gets harder and harder and harder.
Absolutely.
You just don't have the numbers for the backup behind them. But
some big positives for the Scotties tonight is they're really finding their stride, having to go away from Talon Haynes as quarterback.
Right.
He comes back in a week or two. Coach Sudbeck's going to have some decisions to make as far as where to put some of these guys. They're firing. They were firing on all cylinders tonight. It started with the line, the blocking up front, sticking to assignments, breaking holes open. Tice Groper goes for at least 250, 4 scores. Lathan Gabriel probably goes for another 100 plus, and has 2 touchdowns.
Yep. And they did a nice job. They didn't need the pass tonight, but they had it when they needed it. And they stayed away from the penalties. There wasn't a lot of kill. We had some, but they weren't drive-killing penalties. It wasn't huge runs called back and touchdowns called back. So, So overall, the Scotties just dominant performance tonight. Just a really nice job.
Yeah, it was fun to get the opportunity to come out. A beautiful homecoming night. Fall is on deck next week. We get to come back next Friday night against the Jones County Coyotes.
Yeah, so
here.
please tune in with us if you get a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. So we appreciate you listening, and it was our pleasure. Joel Spry and Brad Heltzel here, Philip Scotties Live. We'll see you next week.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Do you have a pet?